Because right now they're currently not sleeping. They're stressing out about it. And it's affecting their relationship, it's affecting their health, it's affecting other things. And so once you dig deep down. All right, so when most people start to sell, usually they go straight for the pitch. Or maybe what they'll do is they'll try to like figure out what's kind of important to someone else, and then they'll go straight for the pitch. But the issue is, like, if you don't really have like a backing of what's really important to them, that's hard to really sell a service unless they come to you and they tell you exactly what it is. But most of the time I find people are trying to reach out to them. So like, for example, a buddy of mine, he's in photography, and so he does weddings, real estate, some other stuff. And so it's like, how do you reach out to those people in a way that it immediately understands what's important to them, and then also build some trust. And then once you have that trust built, then you could ask for the sale. How to sell your service using story structure. Story structure is so important when you're selling a service, because when I'm talking about story structure, I'm talking about story structure for your audience. And this isn't you, this is your audience. And so your audience is the hero, right? So if you ever read any action books, you have the hero and then you have the villain. Everyone wants to be the hero. So your audience is the hero. So as you're going through a story structure and you're talking about a story, you're talking about your hero. So let's say, for example, you want to place an ad to reach real estate agents, right? And so you have to understand kind of where the real estate agent is right at the moment. And so when you're developing a story structure, the very first thing on the story structure is your character. They feel like they're out of place. Like they feel like they need something, right? So your character needs something, right? So they don't know what they need, but they kind of feel uncomfortable kind of where they're at. So like the real estate agent, for example, they need more listings. So maybe they need more listings. 2, right? Then it's going to the next part of the journey. If they need something, then they're going to go out of their way to try to get it, right? So maybe they're trying to network, right? Or maybe they're trying to do any sort of ads, right? Or maybe they're trying to do something else. So you have to understand the real estate agent, maybe they want more listings and they're trying to go out of their way to find it. They're trying to find something. And so right here is where you want to find them. Because if they're going out of their way to find something that works, they just need an idea of how to solve it. So 3, out of the way to find it, they go into unfamiliar territory, right? So the unfamiliar. And so the unfamiliar could be your product. So the unfamiliar is your product. And so once you introduce them something that's unfamiliar, right, their product, and then they could say, okay, cool, this is different. It's unfamiliar, but will it work? Number 4, right? Adapt to it. And so this is the part right here where is a transition. And so the transition is they adapt to it, meaning that this is the part where you're reaching out to them and you're saying, hey, look, we can give this a try, because they have to adapt to what you want them to do. Or maybe you could say, hey, look, here's a few other videos that I've done for somebody else, right? And this is the results that we've got. So they're adapting to that scenario. So number 5, part of the story structure is they get what they want. So maybe it's more listings. But I hope you guys are also taking into account, if you guys are doing any sort of ads or advertisement, right? If you guys are doing any sort of ads or advertisements, this is the story structure that you talk about, their journey, right? So this is a journey of a real estate agent. So maybe, hey, real estate agent Joe knows he needs to do something to get more listings. So Joe goes out of his way, searches all over the place, Google, finds a network, goes to his ads, he spends a ton of money trying to figure out what did you do to find it, and then he found your product, and it's a little bit unfamiliar. He's not sure if it works, right? But he adapts to it. He gives it a try. He gives it a shot. But guess what? He gets what he wants. He ends up getting more listings. And so this is kind of the story behind as you're building the ad or building some sort of sales letter or copy or something, right? Maybe a video sales letter. You're talking about the story structure. They get what they want, more listings. Then number 6 is they pay a price for it. Number 6, pay a price for it. So maybe that price is maybe because of this amount of success that they've gotten, right? Maybe the price is now they're working more, or maybe the price is there's a little bit of envy and jealousy inside the office, and so you're talking about kind of real life scenarios that might happen, if you find a lot of success, right? Because success also breeds other things. So Charlie Munger talks about it. He says, for every action is a reaction, but he talks about it in a little bit deeper terms than that. But for every action, if you have a lot of success, what's the reaction behind it? So anyway, so that's kind of the story structure as you're writing these ads out, pay for it. And then number 7, come back in a better position. Now this goes a little bit deeper step. So it's finding out what the real estate agent really wants. So meaning that, like, what is it that they truly want? They may want more listings, but why? Why do they want more listings? Well, maybe they want to make more money, but why? Why do they want to make more money? Well, so they could pay off their bills or pay off their mortgage. Okay, well, why do they want to pay off more mortgage? Well, so they could feel much better at night when they sleep. But why do they want to feel better at night when they sleep? Because right now they're currently not sleeping. They're stressing out about it. And it's affecting their relationship, it's affecting their health, it's affecting other things. And so once you dig deep down into like what's the better position, what's the actual position that they want, then number 8, they come home. So it's a full circle. So when you're doing these story structures, remember it's a full structure of a whole circle, right? From the finish, and they come back home. They come back home with all of this. So anyways, if you guys like this, let me know. If you guys want more content, let me know. Also put in the comments if you guys have any questions with any of this stuff, or if you guys aren't sure with some of this stuff, because I know it's a short video. It's a lot in a short video. So if you know someone that is interested in this, feel free to share it with them. So anyways, I appreciate you guys listening. Super awesome, you guys. We'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.